see here. 1 pound of butter. Oh, that's that. Getting so I can't make out my own handwriting. Looks like B-E... Oh, yes, beans. Dimes with the beans. Well... Mr. Winter. Oh, excuse me, Hector. Well, you better skin along. I'm busy putting up orders. Don't want you hanging around. You're getting to be a regular village pest.
Yes, but listen, I come in to find out if you've got any dry fish.
Dry fish?
Yeah.
Yes, certainly we've got dry fish.
Well, why don't you give them a drink?
No, that'll do. You get out of here. Go on, get it, tell you. Coming around persecuting busy people. Why don't you go get a job?
Well, shoot, didn't you hear the news? Well, I did get a job working for Mr. Barlow.
Well, then what you hanging around here for if you got a job working for Sam Barlow?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Winterbottom, I just couldn't stand it.
What?
Oh, the work was too hard. It was terrible. Started at 5 o'clock in the morning, worked till 12 o'clock at night, at it day after day, week in, week out, slaving away, working my fingers to the bone.
Sakes alive, Hector. How long have you been doing that?
Well, I was supposed to start tomorrow.
I thought there was some string to it. Hector, I hate to say it, but you're just a plain ordinary loafer, that's what you are. You ain't done an honest lick of work since you come to Corn County here. You never amount to nothing.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so.
Is that so? Well, you just wait. You just wait till I get my new invention perfected.
New invention? What you invented now?
Well, it's not exactly an invention, but it's a secret process for making sausage.
Sausage?
Yes. You know, all my family were great sausage makers.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. My great-grandfather was the greatest sausage maker in the world. He only made sausages for royalty.
Only for royalty, huh? You don't say.
Yes, sir. Only for royalty. And sometimes not even for them. Why, one night, the king himself came into my grandfather's store and wanted to buy a sausage, and my grandfather refused to put one out for him.
Well, why did he refuse to put one out for him?
Well, you see, it was a terrible night. Yeah. Oh, gosh, it was snowing and blowing and raining. Oh, gee, well, because it was awful. Yes, it was terrible, and my grandfather wouldn't put out a dog on a night like that.
Wouldn't put a dog on it. Oh, what's the matter with you? Now, you go on, Hector Smith. Go on, get out of here, tell you.
But wait, listen, Mr. Winterbottom, all joking aside, I want to tell you about the new sausage that I've invented. This is called a depression sausage.
A depression sausage?
Yes, that's it, a depression sausage. The two ends of this sausage are stuffed with meat, but the middle is stuffed with sawdust.
The middle is stuffed with sawdust? Well, what in tarnation's the idea of that?
Because it's the depression sausage. Putting sawdust in the middle is the only way of making both ends meet.
Well, now, you'd be a sight better off. You quit messing around with fool inventions and get a real job now.
Yes, but that's the trouble. I can't get a real job. Everybody in this town is against me. They say I'm a failure.
Well, now, I wouldn't pay no attention to that, Hector.
Yeah, I can't help it, Mr. Winterbottom. It haunts me night and day. I can't even get any rest when I go to bed. If I drop off to sleep, I have terrible dreams. Last evening, I dreamt I was pitching pennies, and I tossed all night.
Well, that's too bad. Oh, what's the matter with you? Now, listen here. You listen here. I don't know what it'll be, but I'll get a job for you.
Oh, gosh. Gee, Mr. Winterbottom, that's swell. That's swell of you. And if you get me a job, you can dance on my grave.
It takes a little time, maybe, but I'll get you a job somewhere. Now, don't you worry about it.
Gee, you're a real friend, Mr. Winterbottom, a real friend. You're the kind of a fellow I'd let dance on my grave.
Well, now, you run along and drop in a day or so, and I'll see you some... Oh, wait a second. Here comes Eb, but he might know about something right now.
Howdy, Hector.
Okay, Hector promised to go to work if we can get him a job. You happen to know of anything?
No, not right off.
Well, anyhow, Hector, you drop in. Drop in tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Winterbottom. I'll do that. And thanks ever so much. You get me a job, and you can dance on my grave.
Well, say, wait a minute, how do you mean I can dance on your grave, Hector?
Because I'm going to be buried at sea.
Well, hey, just a second there, son, young jackanapes. Always pulling some sort of stunt.
Yes, you just waste your time, Zeb, trying to get him a job. He won't work.
Well, I don't know, Eb. The boy ain't really never had a chance. I sort of figured that you see Mrs. Pinkley about that bill of hers and tell her he'd knock off half if she'd settle right off?
Yeah, I got it all fixed up.
Oh, well, that's fine. Didn't Eb? That's good work.
You betcha. I certainly put it across.
You did, huh?
In fact, I put over a better deal than that.
Yeah.
I made her give in a little, too.
And how do you mean?
I got her to agree that if we'd forget half the bill, she'd forget the other half.
Yes, that's a fine... What? You mean to say you made a dicker like that with her?
Well, certainly. Fair enough, ain't it? 50-50.
Oh, land of Goshen. Why, you dad-darn... You let her slick you. Let her slick you, that's what you did. Next time I let a darn fool do a job, I'll do it myself. I will.
Good morning.
And yes, sir. Now, how do? Something we can do for you?
Why, yes, I want to get a couple of cigars. What kind have you?
Just these here, mister, in the showcase. There's only two kinds. There's Robinson Crusoe and Mounted Police.
Oh, I see. Which do you recommend?
Well, sir, I'd recommend the Robinson Crusoe.
Have you smoked them yourself?
No, but I've smoked Mounted Police.
All right. Give me 6 of the Robinson Crusoe.
Yes, sir. There you do.
Thanks. You know, I made the barn.
How's that?
Major Barnes.
You're crazy. We only got one barn, and we made it ourselves.
No. That's my name. Barnes.
I thought you said your name was Major.
Major isn't a name. That's what they call you when you enter the air service. That's your rank.
What, say?
I say your rank.
Say, look here, young fella. Don't go coming in here and telling us we're rank.
What I didn't.
No, sir, we'll knock you for a go.
Yes, sir, we ain't going to stand for no foolishness.
Now, just a moment. I'm talking about a military rank. I'm an Army officer, or rather an ex-officer, an aviator.
Oh, you mean he's in the American Army?
Well, in the English Army. I'm the fellow who's going to put on that air derby over in Squidville.
That air what?
Derby. In fact, I just arrived from New York yesterday. I'm looking for a good stuntman. You don't know anyone around here, do you, who's a good stuntman?
You mean the fellow who does stunts?
Yes.
Well, sir, I certainly do, mister. His name's Hector Smith.
Yeah, he's just full of stunts.
That's the fact, Mr. Barnes. Why, he's just the fella for you. And he's looking for a job, too, ain't he?
Yeah.
I tell you, he's a wonderful fella for stunts.
Well, of course, I don't know the gentleman, but if you think he's that good, I'll take him on. Where can I find him?
He'll be in here tomorrow.
Well, I have to go to San Francisco tomorrow, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave an application here for him, have him look it over, and if it appeals to him, have him sign it.
All right, sir, yes.
Here, just tell him to sign this application, and I'll pick it up day after tomorrow.
Just have him sign. Yes,
Oh, I almost forgot about paying for those cigars. Here you are.
Oh, well, gosh sakes, Mr. Barnes. I don't think we can change the 20. Look in the till there, Ed, and see how much change he got. We just changed the $5 bill a bit ago.
No, we can't do it.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll run over to the bank.
Oh, that's all right. Just keep the change.
What?
I said just keep the change. I'll be asking you for a favor sometime, perhaps.
Well, sakes alive.
Oh, don't mention it. Good morning.
Good morning. Drop in again. Why, cracky, there goes a real feller.
He's just crazy. That's what's the matter with him.
Crazy? Say, what you talking about?
You heard what he said, didn't you?
Yes.
Come all the way from New York to Squidville to put on a derby, and all the time he was telling us that, he had on a felt hat.